A recent experience caught me, which I want to share with you. Recently, I was on the streets of Vrindavan. It was amazing, and what really caught me was throughout the day, no one were greeting each other, saying good morning or good night, or maybe even namaste or thank you. Right from shopkeepers to the little ones, to the old ones, or those pilgrims who are walking on the streets, are greeting each other just with the word, which is Radhe Radhe. The moment I heard Radhe Radhe, I just felt a strong pull. I just felt so compassionate, so divine. I felt this vibration of love. And that's when I understood, even if you do not say Radhe Radhe, the very sound of it gives you an intention, even for a tiny bit. That's when I understood intention starts in the mind and mantra begins in your heart. And that's when the idea of studying a bit more about the science of mantra, the science of intention, how these two powerful forces merge into one to align and really help us to manifest, to heal ourselves, to find our balance, to find our calm, to find our peace, and also find our spiritual awakening. And if you want to know what is the science of mantra, what is intention, what is the science behind it, then this episode is for you. Welcome everyone to the Pause and Play Unfiltered Talks with me series. Today we are going to dive into this transformative topic of intention versus mantra, which is more powerful. Before digging into the subject, it's important for us to know what exactly the intention is, what exactly the mantra is. Intention is Ichha Shakti, meaning your inner command led by awareness. And in yoga and Ayurveda, we say it as Sankalpa, meaning your awareness, your intention led by highest truth. And neuroscience says intention is a goal directed neural activation. And there are several scientific based researches done. For example, University of Wisconsin-Madison says intentional thinking activates your prefrontal cortex to help increase the focus, to increase the self-regulation, to increase your awareness and emotional resilience. According to Dr. Joe Dispenza, neural activity study says constant thinking or repetitive of thinking rewires your neural activity, neural pathways. That means your intentional thinking is rewiring your brain, resetting your brain. So in short, intention is nothing but it's a silent mantra to help your brain to reset. It's like a blueprint. What is mantra? In a simple language, it is a sound, it is a vibration using the sacred syllables, and together it is affecting our mind, our body, and our energy. So when we split the word mantra, man meaning the mind, tra meaning the tool or an instrument. So together it says it is a tool to train the mind. There are a lot of mantras. There's a variety of mantras. It could be Vedic mantras. It's a Bija mantra. It's a healing or manifesting mantra. So it depends on which mantras we try to chant. But before going into the logic of mantra, let's understand why intention and mantra together matters. Let's say the bow and arrow. The bow being the mantra and the arrow being the intention. That means arrow is taking the direction, mantra is giving you the aim. So together they can create a powerful psychological impact. So the modern psychology input says mantras are the verbal anchors to ensure your mind is constantly aligned and followed in a direction without any internal noise. Let's also talk about the logic, meaning how mantra is changing the brain. Number one, frequency entrainment. The brain syncs with rhythm of chanting, leading to calm, focus, and emotional balance. 2. Reduced amygdala activity. Mantra recitation reduces fear and stress response. Amygdala, a rough shaped almond mass of gray matter inside each cerebral hemisphere. In a simple language, let's imagine this amygdala is an emergency control center who's constantly searching for danger. Number 3, strengthening the prefrontal cortex, which is helping us to increase decision making, consistency, and intention alignment. Number 4, vagus nerve stimulation. Vibrations from deep sounds like Om travel through your vocal cords, your skull bones, your diaphragm, activating the vagal tone, improving the digestion, immunity, and the mood. Now, intention plus mantra together, it's a supercharged transformation. Because intention is a subtle energy and mantra is a moving energy. When this is spoken out, the vibration amplifies the intention. That is why Yoga Nidra, Sankalpa practices, and intentions or affirmations, all these practices are done when your mind is at a restful state. So, for example, instead of saying I want peace, let's put the intention and mantra together. The intention will be I want peace and the mantra will be so hum. So together, when you recite this mantra with an intention, it will become a supercharged transformation. Let's talk about signs of mantra. Every sound vibration affects our mind and our body. Every sound we create has some measurable frequency. For that matter, the mantra Om resonates 136 Hz, which is exactly the same as Earth's cosmic vibration. This is not what I am saying. This is what NASA recordings and Schumann's resonance correlation says. Now let's talk about the effects of mantra on our brain. There are multiple researchers, multiple studies were done on this particular topic. Harvard Medical School study shows chanting reduces activity in the brain's default mode network. This is exactly the part of the brain which is responsible for stress, overthinking, and self-critical thoughts. Journal of Neuroscience study says chanting of Om activates your vagus nerves, triggering the parasympathetic system. That means it's helping us to calm down. Indian Journal of Psychology and Pharmacology study shows regular mantra reciters show lower heart rate, increased awareness, increased emotional regulation, and reduced anxiety. University of UC Berkeley study shows repetitive sound and rhythmic chanting increases gamma brain coherence linked with clarity, insight, and deep meditative states. And lastly, University of Zurich research shows chanting enhances social bonding hormones like oxytocin. This is exactly the same hormone that's released during your prayer and group singing and when you feel loved. Many people do not resonate with traditional spiritual practices or following the chanting practices. That's totally okay. Power of transformation does not depend on cultural or spiritual practices. Intention alone is scientifically proven to change your brain structure, to improve your memory, your awareness, emotional resilience. So let's dive a little more. Let's see how intention works scientifically, even without mantra. Neuroplasticity says the brain rewires according to thoughts. So Dr. Michael Merzing's works proves that the brain is not fixed. It constantly reshapes itself. Your intention acts like a GPS setting. Every time you revisit it, you reinforce that neural circuit. Reticular activation system, your brain's filtering mechanism. When you set an intention like I will stay calm today, your RAS begins to filter and prioritize experiences that support your calmness. This is not spirituality. This is simple biology. Psychoneuroimmunology says mind impacts immunity. Studies from Stanford, UCLA shows that clear intentions regulate cortisol inflammation, heart rate variability, hormonal balance, meaning even mental intention can support psychological healing. Quantum biology, where science meets consciousness. Modern research suggests thoughts create micro level energetic ripples in the cells. Even without sound, intention is still a vibration, a subtle frequency. Behavioral neuroscience, habits flow intention. Intention triggers dopamine pathway, which motivates action. This is why intention setting increases consistency, resilience, willpower, and clarity. So, even if someone doesn't chant mantra, intention alone can transform their life. Intention is a silent mantra of the modern mind. Mantras are not magic words, they are vibrational technologies. And especially when mantra is paired with an intention, it becomes a super powerful technology for our spiritual awakening, for emotional balance, for healing, for manifestation. So now you know your voice is your medicine, your intention is your compass, your breath is your anchor, and your awareness is your superpower. You have been watching Pause and Play Unfiltered Talks with me, Siri. Coming up with a new theme next week. Up until then, pause with intention, play with the sacred sound.